The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean, covering more than 63 million square miles. It is so vast that it's bigger than all the world's land areas combined. It also holds the deepest point on Earth, the Mariana Trench. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world, both by area and population. It's entirely surrounded by Rome, Italy, and serves as the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church. Fewer than 1,000 people live there. The Nile River in Africa is often cited as the longest river, stretching over 4,135 miles. It flows through 11 countries, supporting millions of people with fresh water. Ancient civilizations flourished along its fertile banks. Antarctica is technically the world's largest desert, as it receives very little precipitation. Despite being covered in ice, it meets the definition of a cold desert. It's also the coldest place on Earth. Mount Everest, located in the Himalayas, stands at 29,032 feet above sea level. Climbers from around the world attempt to scale it every year. The summit marks the border between Nepal and China. Asia is the largest continent, both in terms of area and population. It covers about 30% of Earth's land surface. More than half of the world's population lives here. China is the most populous country, with over 1.4 billion people. It is home to some of the world's oldest civilizations. China's population is spread across massive cities and rural farmland. France, including its overseas territories, spans 12 time zones. This is more than any other country in the world. It's because French territories are scattered across the globe. Canada has the longest coastline of any country, with over 125,000 miles. It borders 3 oceans, the Pacific, Atlantic, and Arctic. Much of it is rugged, remote, and sparsely populated. The Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest part of the world's oceans. The Challenger Deep, its lowest point, goes down nearly 11 kilometers. Few manned missions have ever reached its floor. The Caspian Sea is the largest enclosed inland body of water on Earth. Despite its name, it's considered a lake, not a sea. It borders 5 countries, including Russia, Iran, and Kazakhstan. The Atacama Desert in Chile is known as the driest place on Earth. Some areas have not received rain for centuries. Its landscape is often compared to Mars. Hamburg, Germany, has more bridges than any other city in the world. It has over 2,300 bridges, more than Venice and Amsterdam combined. Its canals and rivers make it a city on water. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall. It plunges nearly 1,000 meters from the top of a mountain. During dry seasons, much of the water turns into mist before reaching the bottom. Greenland is the world's largest island that is not a continent. It is covered mostly in ice sheets. Only about 56,000 people live there, making it one of the least densely populated places on Earth. Indonesia has the highest number of active volcanoes. It sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, where tectonic plates meet. Many eruptions have shaped the islands over centuries. Lake Baikal in Siberia is the world's oldest and deepest freshwater lake. It is estimated to be over 25 million years old. It contains about 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water. Death Valley, California, holds the record for the highest air temperature ever recorded, 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56.7 degrees Celsius. Summers there are brutally hot and dry, yet it also has beautiful desert landscapes. Canada has more lakes than any other country. There are likely over 2 million lakes scattered across its vast territory. Together, they hold a significant portion of the world's fresh water. Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago, consisting of over 17,000 islands. About 6,000 of these islands are inhabited. It stretches across both the Indian and Pacific Oceans. The Don Juan Pond in Antarctica is the saltiest body of water on Earth. Its salt concentration is so high it never freezes, even in extreme cold. It's considered one of the harshest environments on the planet. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the largest coral reef system. It stretches over 1,400 miles and is visible from space. Sadly, it is under threat from climate change and coral bleaching. Commonwealth Bay in Antarctica is considered the windiest place on Earth. Winds can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour. The freezing gusts make survival extremely difficult. China and Russia both have 14 neighboring countries. These borders cover a huge range of landscapes. It makes both nations geopolitically very important. Lake Titicaca, between Peru and Bolivia, is the world's highest navigable lake. It sits at over 12,500 feet above sea level. Ancient civilizations once thrived around its shores. The shoreline of the Dead Sea is the lowest land point on Earth. It lies more than 430 meters below sea level. Its salty waters make floating effortless. Tokyo, Japan is the largest urban area by population worldwide. Over 37 million people live in its greater metropolitan area. It's also one of the most technologically advanced cities. The Himalayas are the youngest mountain range in the world. They were formed by the collision of the Indian and Eurasian plates. They're still rising today. Oymyakon in Russia is the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Temperatures have dropped to below -67 degrees Celsius, -89 degrees Fahrenheit. Yet a small population still lives there. Russia is the largest country by land area. It spans more than 17 million square kilometers. It stretches across 2 continents, Europe and Asia. Europe is the only continent without a desert. It has diverse climates, from Mediterranean coasts to snowy tundras. Still, it lacks the arid regions that define true deserts. The Amazon River has the largest river system by volume of water. It discharges more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined. Its basin is home to the world's richest biodiversity. Italy boasts the highest number of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. These include ancient ruins, cathedrals, and historic towns. It reflects Italy's long cultural and historical legacy. Papua New Guinea has the most languages spoken. More than 800 languages are used across the islands. Many are spoken by only a few thousand people. Turkey is the only country located on 2 continents, Europe and Asia. The city of Istanbul famously bridges both continents. This unique location has made it a cultural crossroads for centuries. And there you have it. 35 fascinating geography facts from around the world. From hidden wonders to extreme landscapes, our planet is full of surprises waiting to be explored. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories about history and geography. Until next time, keep exploring the world with curiosity.